You better enjoy every moment with me because one day I'm gonna block you. Greetings, Aries, all placements. Okay, so I actually got bounced by Sarah Connor, first of all, but then on here it literally did that song, which then he says a certain extracurricular name. So someone here could be catching someone doing extracurriculars when they say that they quit, when they said that they don't do those things. Someone here could catch someone in a lie. Someone here could catch someone cheating. Someone here is just catching someone lying when they say they're going to work. Lying, saying that they're trying to find a better job or something, and it's like meanwhile they're actually turning down higher like potentialities at their current place of employment because they're just lazy and they don't want more responsibility. Like someone here is just trying to come off like they're trying so hard, they're doing the most, and they're not, but they are doing the most, but they're not doing much at all at the same time. Anyway, the first song I was getting is Bounce. Bounce, baby, out the door. I ain't gonna take this no more. Nope. Someone is not gonna take someone's crap anymore at all, Aries. They're over it. Totally over it. She says, bounce baby out the door, get up and move, don't make me act a fool. It's also funny because the Fool card in the tarot is Aries and Aquarius. So you could be dealing with someone with strong Aquarius placements. Aries, you do not like to act a fool though, because you are ruled by Mars, which is the planet of war. So, you know, like, you don't want to F around and find out with an Aries or a Scorpio. Like, you really don't. You really don't. And Aries doesn't want to be put in that position either, because they don't like being pushed into that place. Like, they're like, no, I don't like being there. I don't want to be in that energy, because when I am in that energy, it's pop, pop shot every time. You know? Like, there is no... It's 0 to 100 real quick, which that came through yesterday in one of the air signs readings, or water signs readings. And I'm trying to think who it was. I think it was Cancer's reading, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. But I was also getting The Climb by Miley Cyrus. I can almost see it, the dream that I'm dreaming, but every step I take, every move I make, I just feel like I have no direction. My faith is shaking. So some of my Aries, you can feel like you keep trying and trying and trying, but you always miss, something just doesn't quite go through. Oh, maybe next year, maybe next year, maybe next year. Well, let me just remind you guys, like Russ, he was in his grandma's basement making music for 10 years before his music popped off, okay? There are so many people who don't pop off till their later years. Plus, something that actually lasts, Aries, is going to take time. You don't want to be someone who has something pop off in 5 years, in a few years, or immediately within a year. You don't want that, because that's the stuff that's not lasting. Those are also the people who really crash out, because they think that they've built something, and then they start buying things that they can't afford, writing checks that they can't cash, you know? Yeah, so, okay. Then I was getting, so The Climb by Miley. She says, it's about the climb. It's always going to be an uphill battle. There's always going to be another mountain, but I'm always going to want to make it move. It's always going to be an uphill battle, and sometimes you're going to have to lose, and that's okay. She says, it's not about how fast that I get there, or even what's on the other side. It's all about the climb. It's all about the journey. Plus, Aries, it's frustrating for you guys because you actually thrive in conflict. You actually thrive when people are pushing you out or pushing against you. That's actually when you thrive. When people try and throw things at you, when people try and get in your way of a situation, that's actually when you evolve. That is when you go to the next level. That is when Aries ascends. That's also when Aries feels the most energy. That's when Aries is like the most rejuvenated, is actually when a lot is up against them. And it's exhausting because they don't enjoy that. Like, they don't enjoy that space. But when an Aries doesn't have enough conflict or chaos being thrown at them, they do start to deteriorate, or they do start to go dull. They just do. It's not their home planet. It's not their home nature to be that way, unfortunately. So, Aries, this is also why a lot of you guys are really good athletes, or like lawyers, doctors. You guys are really good in high-performing careers where you have to, you know, keep your body a certain way. Even like modeling, it's like you have to be really strict with something. You have to be really like sharp, well-trained. You have to always stay on it. It's not like as an athlete you can just become really good and then, oh, you're there, you can rest now. No, you have to maintain that. Same with like modeling or anything with the body. It's like you have to maintain that physique. You have to maintain that. With doctors, it's like you have to maintain sharpness. You always have to maintain what is like the next, you know, new operation or new tools. Like, there's something here at Aries where your life only starts to go dull when you haven't continued like education, or you haven't continued really like deepening a skill and really honing it and perfecting the craft. So Aries, whenever stuff starts to come against you, that's kind of God's way of being like, hey, it's time for you to, you know, start sharpening your tools. It's time for you to learn something new. Got this like mosquito. I think I got him. It's gonna bother me. Okay. What does she also say? She says, I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'll remember the most. And I'm going to be strong and keep pushing on. So Aries, stay strong, keep pushing on, keep going. I was also hearing by Avril Lavigne, Girlfriend, which is funny because I was also hearing Girlfriend in, I want to say Aquarius's reading. Yeah. But in Aquarius's reading, I was hearing the, would you be my girlfriend? I'll treat you good, the NSYNC song. In your reading, Aries, I was getting the Avril Lavigne Girlfriend song where she's like, hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. Hey, you, yeah, I think you need a new one. Hey, you, yeah, I know you like me. You can't hide it. Your friends see it. Everyone sees it. Everyone can see the way you look at me. We know that you like me. I could be your girlfriend. It's funny because she is really abrasive and just like out there, like an Aries would be. So an Aries, the same can go as like a boyfriend. Someone can be like, hey, you, I don't like your boyfriend. Point blank period, Aries. Someone's like, hey, it doesn't even have to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Someone's just like, hey, I see you out with that person all the time. I see you with that person. And I also see how you look at me. And I know they see how you look at me. And I also see how miserable you are, how much you guys are always fighting. I always see all the issues you guys have. So like, why? Why don't you come with me? Like, why don't you get over here? So, hey, no way. No, it's not a secret. Like, it's not a secret that you like me. Like, everyone knows. But, Aries, the thing is, and like old me, like me in middle school and high school definitely used to be that way. But me now is like, oh, we could have had it all rolling in the deep, but you played me. But no, instead of you getting to that place, you're just like, oh, you're cute, you're sweet. We could, theoretically speaking, maybe in another lifetime, we would have something really nice. But I'm not going to chase. I'm not in the business of chasing. And I know that if someone wants me, then they will end something and come towards me, that they just will do it. You could be dealing with a very strong Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, or Gemini, or Cancer. Those came out for you the strongest. I guess Aquarius as well. I was also getting Harder Than My Demons by Big Sean. They're like, why do you feel so good? I'm like, why do I need a reason? God got me working harder than my demons. A lot of salt, a lot of shade being thrown my way. I guess it's just the season. And, you know, you got to keep thanking God because he's got you working harder than your demons. Also, they want me to stop. But why would I stop? I am unstoppable. And when it's your time, Aries, give them something to watch, okay? Because they want you to stop. But why would you stop? Because you're unstoppable. So, you don't complain about life. You adapt, Aries. Okay, he says, I can't be handing out samples. I never listen to what the odds say. Why would I I never listen to what the odds say. Why would I when the universe responds to what I say? Yeah, so Aries, people can also think you're really arrogant for that, but it's like that's also how you get things done. That is how you will things into existence because we are what we constantly, repeatedly think. We are what we constantly, repeatedly do. And Aries, you just don't have space for certain things. Like you don't allow, like a mature, evolved Aries just simply does not allow anything in their state of consciousness other than them and their God, their spiritual belief, whatever it is. Like, nope. It is blinders on. It's me and God and la 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 la. I'm not listening. And people can think that's really selfish, but you're like, how? I'm literally shutting you up so that I can listen to the divine guidance. How is that selfish that I don't want to hear what your opinion is about my life? I want to hear about my maker, my creator's path for me. Isn't that selfish of you? And Aries, that's the thing. These people are just projecting onto you. It's really just people that don't have to offer, but they are crazy about you. So yeah, Aries, you're not wrong. Like, someone is crazy about you, but they feel like they don't have anything to offer. So they'd rather watch you and get attention from all these other people. Someone is just too immature, Aries. They're not on your level. You are a wish fulfillment for them, but yeah, someone is just going to quietly watch while they play. I can be the man she needs me to be, but right now there's still a lot of lust in me. Literally. Someone here is like literally upset at themselves for being some like Casanova lover boy who likes to have all these other things. They know quietly they could have everything with